In the heart of Mosswood Forest, where ancient trees whispered secrets to the dawn, there lived a golden-brown beaver. His fur was the color of sunlight filtering through the leaves, and his eyes held the calm reflection of the still forest pond. As the first rays of sunlight touched the dew-kissed grass, he awoke from his slumber. Stretching, he yawned, revealing a pink tongue flecked with white teeth. He shook the sleep from his limbs, each movement as precise and economical as the tick-tock of a clock. He pulled his cart laden with logs from the previous day's work and set about his daily task. With a flick of his tail, he guided the cart to his favorite clearing. There, nestled amidst the roots of an ancient oak, hung his most prized possession, a small wooden sign reading Carver's Rest. Here, surrounded by the earthy scents of pine and moss, he carved wood using his favorite chisel, Old Snap. The forest was his workshop, and each stroke of his chisel echoed the rhythm of his heart. He worked tirelessly, shaping logs into sturdy planks. As the hours passed, the pile of sawdust grew, a testament to his unwavering focus. The air filled with the sweet, spicy scent of freshly carved wood. The golden beaver, carved with a quiet intensity, lost in the ancient craft that had been passed down to him by his forefathers. The rhythmic tap, tap, tap of his chisel on wood was the only sound that dared break the tranquility of the forest. Occasionally he would pause, his keen ears twitching as if listening to some distant call. But the forest was a patient teacher, and he returned to his work, his gaze unwavering. As the morning sun climbed higher, bathing the forest floor in dappled light, the golden beaver finished his latest project, a perfect square log wall. He stepped back to admire his handiwork, his whiskers twitching in satisfaction. The logs were thick and strong, forming a sturdy base for what would soon be a cozy home. With renewed vigor, he continued his work, assembling the walls, fitting each log with the precision of a master craftsman. By midday, the walls were complete, standing as a testament to his skill and patience. Then, following his ancestors' time-honored techniques, he began weaving a roof of thick branches and leaves, creating a sturdy, moss-covered roof that would keep any weather at bay. He worked until the forest floor was carpeted with the softest moss, making it a warm and inviting home. Finally, as the afternoon light began to soften, he added the finishing touches to his masterpiece, placing shelves to hold his treasures, a thick moss rug to warm the floor, and acorn decorations to add a touch of whimsy. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the forest floor, he stood in the doorway of his finished home, his eyes shining with pride. His home was not just a shelter, it was a sanctuary, a place where he could rest after a day's work and feel the warmth of generations past surrounding him. The forest around him seemed to sigh in contentment, the trees rustling their approval. In the stillness of the evening, the golden-brown beaver surveyed his domain. The scent of moss and wood filled his senses, a comforting reminder of his connection to the ancient forest and its timeless wisdom. As the first stars twinkled in the darkening sky, he settled down on his moss rug, his heart filled with the quiet satisfaction of a day well spent. The rhythmic chirping of crickets and the soft lapping of the nearby river created a soothing melody that lulled him into a peaceful slumber. And so, as the moon replaced the sun and the forest came alive with nocturnal sounds, the golden beaver slept soundly, dreaming of more creations to come in the heart of Mosswood Forest.